in black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life. It can't change overnight, but we gotta start somewhere.
Seeing police brutality happen in front of your face, I don't know, it did something to me.
No hope, I was forced to just jump in and go. This bullshit is all that we know, but it's time for a change. Got time to be serious, no time for no games. Ain't taking no more, let us go for them chains.
I'm not hitting the streets no more without making sure that our people is armed and protected.
We shut shit down! We shut shit down! We shut shit down! We shut shit down!
It wasn't a lot of activism going on that was involving younger people. And so we really involved the hip hop and entertainment and music industry within this activism. I'm an activist, a community advocate, a healer, an empowerer.
He said he coming through for my vote is hip hop. Let them know that they need to vote.
Shar Bates is a phenomenal woman. She's a phenomenal woman with a great heart that just don't talk the talk, but she walks the walk. She's the perfect example of who we all should be.
They can't keep us apart from each other. They can't keep us apart.
When she says she's gonna do something in this justice realm, she's gonna do it. She's gonna get it done. Nobody's gonna stop her.
No justice! No racism!
I'm from Flint, Michigan, born and raised. Growing up in Flint, Michigan was really interesting because while my mom was very, very religious and was very strict on us, I grew up in the hood, but we went to Christian schools and we went to church, so I always knew how to kind of code switch, even as a kid. And I seen a lot and experienced a lot, but I think my mom did a good job of exposing us to some other sides of things.
Honestly, growing up with her, it's been in her. We seen activists in her when we were in middle school and high school. It's been her.
I was getting ready for band practice one day, and it was a guy that used to be in the band. Police started messing with him, and you know, when he tried to run, I watched a police officer chase him around a tree with a squad car, stop him, and then beat him over the head to the white meat with his handcuffs. The most affected I was telling the mother what happened and her crying on my shoulder, somebody that I looked up to, you know what I'm saying? Seeing how quickly they were broken down like that and how unnecessary it was, it hit me different. After high school, I started focusing on my music. My boyfriend at the time, he moved to Atlanta, and you know, he called me like, man, it's like a baby Africa down here. You could do whatever you want to do. And so I came down to Atlanta. I was riding down the street one day and I heard a commercial for radio and TV school. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should jump into that. So I went back to school and I built my show up from like 7 listeners to, you know, tens of thousands a week.
We're live at the Lil Wayne Takeover for Super Bowl 51 in Houston at the Ava Center.
As I was doing my interviews, I noticed that what I was shooting and what was being shown on the media was 2 different things.
Stand up! Stand up! When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
We got a whole nother crowd of people.
She has a great soul.
When everybody come together, you can do whatever you want to.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
She's a person that will get on the phone and make some phone calls and put some things in action.
What got me into activism for real as an adult was actually me being media.
Stay tuned.
And being a radio and TV host. I was doing pop-up red carpets, and Shawty stepped onto my red carpet. And Shawty Lo challenged all the rest of the celebrities to start talking about what happened to Nick Thomas.
All celebrities, artists, man, y'all gotta get on board, man, cause y'all are a voice, man. And whatever I gotta do, man, I'm here. We're doing this just for Nick.
After that, I mean, it's like it caught on like a wildfire.
They don't want us to unite. We developed different sects and let it came together. We developed.
Wasn't a lot of activism going on that was involving younger people. And so we really involved the hip hop and entertainment and music industry within this activism.
I got Get Goody, I got a legend in the building. He said he coming through for My Vote is Hip Hop. Let them know that they need to vote, man.
We gotta vote, baby. We gotta put the other folks in business so we can do other business.
Hey! Let's talk about what I couldn't go into too much about on FM radio about what's going on with this election. Listen, y'all, the same person that's running for governor is still the overseer of the election process right now. No lie. And y'all just at least find out what's going on and share.
I started putting videos out there about it, and everything went super fast from there. People started saying, you know, oh, well, you're a political expert. Now I'm like, whoa, wait a second. And so that's when I created My Vote is Hip Hop, because people kept asking me, like, are you Democrat? Are you Republican? I don't vote Democrat, I don't vote Republican. My vote is hip hop. We are nonpartisan. That election, we got more millennials to vote than ever before in Georgia. I mean, to literally see a line wrapped around the mall, it changed something in people. Then that's when they hit me about Cop Watch America.
Cop watching is exactly what it sounds like. If you're with our people, we're gonna make sure we document it, putting it on blast.
There's all kinds of ways to cop watch.
You got the government scared to go into the projects or go into the hood.
A cell phone caused them to go in there like they was looking for Pablo Escobar.
I knew that the show was gonna be something different and something raw that we had never seen. And I just kept thinking, like, wow, what if Malcolm X or, you know, Fred Hampton or any of them actually had a chance to tell their story on camera? To get thousands of messages from activists all over the world saying that we appreciate y'all, thank you for your voice, you make me want to do more in my community. I accepted a long time ago that everybody's not gonna understand the mission that God placed in my heart and spirit to do. And it's not for everybody to understand. When Ahmaud Arbery was killed, that was like, okay, we've had enough, you know, and I started hearing how racist it was down there in Brunswick. So me and a couple other activists and some Black Panthers, we like, yo, we going down to Brunswick.
People misconstrue her for her aggressiveness.
Oh my God.
She do not like bullies. She's gonna come after any bully that's bullying in the wrong way because the only thing she wants is good.
So we are out here live in that deep south in Brunswick. We are prepared. After Getty put out that photo of me pouring out a libation with Black Panthers and AR-15s behind me at the exact same place where Ahmaud Arbery was killed, it sent a wave, you know, across this country, and it changed everything because we no longer had to beg for news coverage. Hip hop is the most influential thing in the world.
I see blue lights, I get scared and start running. That shit be crazy, they post to protect us. Swords and handcuffs and arrest us.
When Lil Baby dropped that song, Bigger Picture, it made such an impact on hip hop because one, You had one of the biggest artists in the world talking about something that they normally shy artists away from, and two, wow, he really respected our movement so much that he created his own song, and I thought it was amazing for him to include us.
Black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life. It can't change overnight. But we gotta start somewhere. Might as well go ahead, start here. We done had a hell of a year.
So I started Shar Bates Creative Production Studios. I did my best to merge, once again, community and hip hop, but also give young and new and older content creators a place where they can go. But the biggest thing for me is my edutainment center for the teens.
And so we'll have like think tank and strategy sessions up here. This is our Nipsey wall. So this is 4 gaming stations, so you can do 2 1-on-1s or 2-on-2.
When somebody tells you no, that don't mean it's over. It's probably not the first time you've heard no, and it will not be the last. And if you are consistent, you can get what you want. My now friend, Scapegoat Jones, started protesting a gas station on the east side of Atlanta because the racist store owner said F the black community. So he said, oh, F the black community? F this whole gas station, we about to shut this down.
Thank you. We out here in the rain, baby. And we gonna keep going, can't stop, won't stop. Day 25.
We were out there for 66 days. Whether it was raining, whether it was snowing, it did not matter. We stayed out there, and guess what?
This week, the owner signed an agreement motioning to sell the property with an option for Jones to buy. As a result, Jones agreed to end the demonstration.
And I encourage anybody in any community, if you walking into these gas stations and convenience stores and they treating you like shit, shut it down. Because if you do not appreciate even the poorest of us, you don't get dollars from the richest of us. What makes me a rebel with the cause is that I don't really play by anybody's rules. I'm not code switching no more. I am who I am. Black people have this little box in the corner, especially women, because we're worried about looking like the angry black women. We're worried about being ghetto. We're worried about all of these different labels that they stigmatize us with. We're always adjusting ourselves for them. I make them adjust for me.
Shar just burst right through any obstacle, because by any means necessary, she will make her surroundings a better place, which in turn will make the world a better place.
I believe it's my purpose to spark the next generation of leaders, the next generation of content creators, the next generation of visionaries, the next generation of activists. However they want to do that, I'm going to assist them. My name is Shar Bates, and I'm a rebel with a cause.